Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, or whatever time zone it is with you in the world. It is your Lord and Saviour, and you did read the title of this Walk and Talk vlog correctly. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt is dead, or rather, it is dying at a hilariously rapid pace. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Sharkmob Studios, or whatever they're called, released a statement on their website last night, something along the lines of the future of Bloodhunt. I've left the full article/statement in the description below for you to read at your own leisure, but basically, they're stopping future developments of it. And they're going to find ways to convert, so you don't pump your own actual hard-earned money on this, it becomes in-game currencies, so you can continue to get the cosmetics and things. And they have no idea how long they're going to keep the servers up for, but they're going to be there for some time, maybe, perhaps. And before I carry on, I just want to say that I am genuinely upset for those who are upset by this news, because they enjoyed playing it. And the developers that put their own time and money and love into this. But let's be real here, just for a second. Regardless of your opinions of it, you cannot deny that Bloodhunt does not belong in the world of darkness, at least with a Vampire the Masquerade property. Like, this could have been what Redfall set out to be, or I heard some people mention this could have been like, oh, Werewolves versus Pentex. Only we did get that in a single player format. You may have forgotten it was Well of the Apocalypse, Earthblood. I actually streamed this on the YouTube channel, which you can go and check out at your own leisure as well, but that flopped hard, and that was painfully average. The problem is with World of Darkness games and being cursed in some capacity, either being buggy messes or they just die. And like, the only ones that have really done well without many major issues are the visual novels, and like the text-based ones by Choice of Games, you know, the ones that focus on fucking story. And then you have Bloodhunt, which is just run around and kill things, and even then that wasn't implemented very well, because it's just a battle royale that was just part of a dying and oversaturated trend in video games anyway. Like, I don't... This cannot be anything other than a cash grab. I'm sorry. No one in the community wanted this. When everyone dropped, everyone unanimously went, huh? Like, even game media outlets that like fucking like IGN and GameSpot or whatever, news outlets, that's what I mean, like, reported on this. They're just very confused by it. Everyone was confused by it because they didn't seem to fit. And everybody just sees through the facade. Like, they failed the obfuscate roles, if we're going to be meta about it for a second. But yeah, it's just doomed to fail, because it having to achieve quite a lot to please a very niche audience. If it was just generic vampire shooter, then I think it would have got a lot more people involved. But the fact they had the Vampire the Masquerade title just slapped onto it, it was aimed for a very specific audience that just did not want this material. There's also the choice of consoles that they considered, or rather they didn't consider. It was only available on PC and PS5, which a lot of people just don't own, and most people wouldn't play something like this on PC anyway. Well, they would, and they do, admittedly, but you've left it on two consoles that, well, one of them a lot of people don't have still, and one of them, it just, I don't see why it needed to be only on PS5. It could have made it work for the older generation, because I won't lie, it would have been something that I would have liked to have tried beyond the beta, and then review it and then just shit on it properly rather than just basing it on what I've seen. I won't lie, I like a bit of Fortnite here and there, but I've actually won quite a few matches from it. But I would have liked to have tried that on console, so I would have stood a chance, but I don't own a PS5, and neither do a lot of people, and there's all the people who prefer to play on Xbox, so I would have liked to have given it a shot. But no, it was a game that was just doomed to die. There's some excellent camera work there. It was a game that was just doomed to die from the get-go. And quite honestly, I'm glad. Because it's just another example of World of Darkness losing faith with their audience and what the fans really want. Although we have seen with the player's guide and the Butt Book and the SI book that all people seem to be interested in is powers. And so I guess Bloodhunt feeds into that cesspool of power gaming. I could be wrong. I highly doubt it though. But as I said, I'm glad. Hopefully this is be a little wake-up call to World of Darkness, not to do something like this again, or at least consider the Forbidden L world lore and meta plot and world building, organic stuff, rather than just doing it in fetch quests and item descriptions. Because the From Software games do that really well. Essentially an indie AA European game studio just doesn't seem to have that at the moment. Who knows what the future may bring, but yeah, there's nothing else really for me to add other than just giddy disappointment, I guess, and just how funny I find the whole situation. But until next time, farewell.